Hey yo, what's up? Margie here, and welcome to Let's Check Out Jin Hyeonju episode 2. And well, we first checked her out in Good Day as Lucky, and now we are going to begin our journey into Signature, where Hyunju is known as Belle. And yeah, uh, for context for anyone new watching this video, I really started liking Jin Hyunju in the series in the survival show Universe Ticket. She was actually my favorite contestant there, and I was like supremely overjoyed when she got into Eunice. Like I kind of thought she didn't have a chance to, to get into the final group, but she did, and like that was really extremely happy surprise. And yeah, now we're going on this journey to get to know Yeonju a bit more by checking her out in her past group. So we got done with Good Day. We are now going to venture into Signature, and now we're going to be starting things off with Signature's debut single, which is entitled "Nun Nun Nan Na." And yeah, don't know what else to expect, but yeah, that's what we're here for. We'll just get right into it. So here we go.
Hey yo, we gonna make you feel something special.
Oh,
맘대로 자꾸만
ooh,
필요해 따끔한 정유 like a bomb. 나의 맘이야.
nice.
근데 말이야. 잡았어 나좀 도와줘. Mayday Mayday 이게 몇 번지 알려줘.
I'm liking the vibe of this verse.
나는 절대 못 만족시켜. Boop-ba-ba, boop-ba-ba, we're going crazy. Baby, ooh.
Belle
더는 참지 마요. No.
looks really young here. Detective. Victim? Oh, that's a nice build-up. Oh. Oh. Wasn't quite expecting this chorus. Oh. It's kind of slapping. Ooh.
Hey 거기 baby 알아도 I'm not easy 어디로 튈지 몰랐어 가슴이 나 따분하니까요 원하는 대로 해 자신 있게 이번에 기회야 자신 있게
Oh, that sounds so good. But do they each have their own rooms? Island? Oh, similar room but with the fire. Oh. Oh, that part is so cool. That's a really interesting chorus. Very fun and bouncy. Oh, who's that doing the high note? Okay, wow, 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 wow. So that was Signature with Nunu Nana. Not to be confused with the song by some other singer called Nunu Nana. That's why I'm taking care to pronounce it that way. But yeah, I really, really like the vibe of the song. Uh, the verses were really, really jamming, and I really like the lead up to the chorus, the pre-chorus, if you will. It's probably my favorite parts of the song. And then the chorus, it kind of subverted me because like I was half of me was probably expecting something a bit faster paced for the chorus, especially with that kind of build up. But the fact that we went into the Nunu Nana vocable and it kind of like uh evened things out with the pacing, it just made it hit that much harder, which is really, really nice. Uh, Still struggling to memorize all the members. Of course, we know Belle, Yeonju, right? And apparently the one who I kept mixing up with Genie in Good Day. Well, the one here who is blonde and started us off in the first verse. That apparently is G1. I think. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Um, Not pretty sure Semi is also easy to pick out because she has very unique. She has very unique features to her, and not quite sure if the one in the victim detective was Sun or I don't know. I also don't know what the name of the one who did the high note. So I'm still trying to get to know them. Hopefully by the next reaction, uh, we'll be able to get their names straight. I just know some of the names, but I still can't quite match them to the faces. You know, like yeah, Chesol. Um, yeah. So hopefully, I get to figure that out as we go along. But yeah, this was a pretty solid debut for Signature, and uh, I'm quite intrigued as to what kind of style they'll have going forward. Because this this felt like a mix of styles. Actually, if you look at the verse and the chorus, um, to me they kind of sound like they belong in separate songs. Uh, which is not always a bad thing. It's actually I actually like it when groups mix up styles in a single song, as long as you still have that coherence, that flow, uh, that keeps things tied together, right? And this was a song that just like it sticks in your head, especially with that vocable, the nu nu nana. Actually, the line would be nu nu na na na, right? And yeah, that's a very catchy chorus. Although I do have to say, I prefer the verses much better. They're much more in my preference zone. Like, I really like the verses, particularly the pre-chorus part. That just sounds whenever it comes up, it always sounds so cool to me. So yeah, that's a nice solid debut from Signature, and I'm looking forward to seeing more from them. So I think that we'll wrap that reaction up here. That's it for my reaction to Signature's Nu Nu Nana. One question I'd like to leave before we continue. Actually, I'm not quite sure if I asked this in the previous reaction, but like, well, in case there are people checking this out because this is my first Signature reaction on this channel, what's the deal with Signature now? Like, I think last time I checked, Belle was still listed as a member. So is she gonna do both Signature and Eunice? Or is she gonna take a break from Signature and come back later on? Right? Because from what I last saw, well, Belle was not included in the latest comeback of Signature, right? Because she was currently still on the Universe Ticket survival show, so she wasn't included in that latest comeback. But how about now that Universe Ticket is done? Will she appear in any upcoming comebacks of Signature? Not quite sure. Part of me is hoping that will still be the case, and you know, we currently have some a bunch of cases right now in the industry where there are idols who can perform in more than one group. No, not a bunch of cases, but just like, you know, L's up. One case. I can't remember about anything else. Or you know, like a collab that might or might not happen someday between Blue Sample and Artemis, stuff like that. But yeah, I still would be interested to see Belle continuing on with Signature, even though she has to lead the group right now at Eunice. I almost forgot she's the leader of Eunice, or most likely the leader. I'm not quite sure. I don't think it was officially announced, but of course she would be. That's what I was looking for, like, for the last spot in Eunice. Anyways, yeah, I think that question kind of extended into something quite long. Let's also wrap that up there. What is it with my words today? Anyways, if anyone has any extra information they'd like to share about that situation, please do share it in the comment section down below. I'd really appreciate it. So yeah, that's it for my reaction to Signature's Nu Nu Nana. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, feel free to check out my Patreon, where I also post reactions to longer form content, more casual content, most of which is available for free. You can probably see the titles pop up here on the side. There's also some bonus stuff set aside for those who are kind enough to subscribe, such as my reactions to K-drama and anime, which incidentally you can also access for free for 7 days, as that is tier 1 of my Patreon, and it has a 7-day free trial, so why not try it out, right? Higher tiers of my Patreon also get early access to raw recordings of my reaction videos and priority when it comes to recommendations. But don't get too fussed about all that. Like I said, most of the stuff on my Patreon is available for free, so don't be afraid to check it out. The link to my Patreon is in the description down below, as well as a link to a spreadsheet where you can more easily navigate and access the free content on my Patreon. that's also in the description down below. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining me on this exciting and magical journey with Signature. Until next time, have a great day, everyone, and hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.